Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. So my previous subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So I just got done recording 2 videos for you guys. I got done recording the power grid, whether or not Canada is going to cut off the electricity to the United States, and the other one talking about the government shutdown and the possible blackout of the White House and a possible cyber attack or a crash. Something like that. So I did 2 videos of that already. It should be out by the time you see this specific video. This specific video could only have a short period of time, so I figured why not just cover this video? I haven't done it before. Let's take a look at 2028 and whether or not Donald Trump will be running for a 3rd term. Or quote unquote a 2nd term, because he said that he's technically considered new president, so the new loophole should allow him to have 2 terms. And the Republicans are pushing and pushing and pushing for an effort to give him 4 terms. I mean 2 terms. They just want to give him 3 terms. Which we all know, once you give a leader, a dictator, another term, you're gonna want more and more and more. It's like the mouse. If you give a mouse a cookie, he'll want another one. Same concept. This video is being recorded on none other than Thursday, March 13th at 9:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as when you were watching this video. Today is being recorded on Thursday, March 13th at 9:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as when I'm recording this video. So there's that. If you want to help out the channel grow, you can do so by liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell icon, commenting in the comment section below, sharing this video, even better yet, hitting the bell icon. It helps the channel really much. I do greatly appreciate that. If you do also want to be notified when I do post and upload, and you feel like YouTube is not really doing a good job at that, you can go into the comments or the description and follow my Blue Sky account and my Facebook group, and I will personally notify you myself. Alright, so without further ado, this video is for entertainment purposes only and for educational purposes only. Let's get on with it, because I don't like long intros. I'm sure you don't like long intros, so let's do it. Alright, I'm excited. Okay, let's see. So Spirit Angels tell me, show me the election of 2028. Is Donald Trump Jr., is Donald Trump the 45th President of the United States and the 47th President of the United States? Will he be running for a 3rd term or a 2nd consecutive term? Okay, here's the incumbent. He's the incumbent. This is one timeline, by the way. I read timelines. I don't really predict, I just read timelines about plausibility and possibility of them occurring. These 2 cards came out together. The Knight of Cups and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9 of Wands reversed, which means the Knight of Cups and an opportunity to pursue something. So let me show you the cards together. Okay. We have here the Knight of Cups, an opportunity to pursue something, and the difficulty within that. There's least restriction. This is least restriction. They could give it to him. They could give it to him. Here we have looking at the small picture of the incumbent. So looking at the smaller picture, of things, and what is that outcome? The 10 of Wands. No. And even if he does run, he doesn't get elected. The people don't want him again. They're tired of him. No. So either they give it to him, they give him the opportunity, or give the president an opportunity to run for a 3rd term. He runs, people reject him overwhelmingly, because a lot of Republicans, a lot of Democrats don't like the idea of a president staying for more than 2 terms. They don't like that. I already speak to a lot of Republicans who are hardcore die fans of Trump, but they have told me many times that if he was to run for another term, they will not vote for him because they don't believe a president should serve more than 2 terms. So I guess that's where the line crosses. I guess that's the only line that they cross. I mean, really. I mean, the bar should have been set a while ago, but I guess, I don't even know, honestly, that's the point. But then this is that 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands here, which means the struggle. The bottom of the card is the 4 of Wands. Here's the White House. It's a no card for the White House. And here's the Queen of Wands. It's not his term. It's the woman's term. It's the female. It's the female. The feminine. And here you have the 9 of Pentacle was mean great fortune. You know, it's ironic though, because it's funny because back then I talked about how I kept getting like a gay male, and like a female was running, and she was going to go up against this female, and it was either going to be two women or it was going to be a female and a gay male or something like that. Turned out Tim Walz comes out at that, even though Tim Walz is not gay. He has more of that feminine approach, that more dad-like approach, not that masculine beat their dad. Like it kind of like that energy. I would not be surprised if Tim Walz decided to run in house that's not. He might win. He actually might win. Tim Walz can win if he chooses to do it. He does come in at that feminine energy, and there'll be no better guy to do it than Tim Walz. The question is, Tim Walz cannot be staring at the screen during a debate the way that he did with J.D. Vance. Because Donald Trump could be roasting the crap out of him if he cannot be staring at the screen with two eyes, looking like a bug. You gotta be able to propose yourself in a very certain manner, especially Trump will rip you to shreds. It's best that you learn now, and it seems like he is getting on that. We will see what happens. Spirit Angels tell me, will Congress approve an amendment to allow for a third term to be held for the sitting president Donald Trump? No. The volunteer legislation is a no. Well, no. This is the election. Here's the government. And the outcome is too many opportunities, too many people, too many loopholes. It's a no. No. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me see if it's running anyway. Even if Congress doesn't do anything, if there's no law in the government that can hold a president accountable, that's solely the Constitution is invalidated, right? In theory, if a president cannot be held accountable in the eyes of the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court is the only check and balance on the executive besides the legislative, and the legislative won't do it because it's an elected body governed by none other than spineless Democrats and, Republicans who refuse to stand up to the emperor, then now you have a judicial system that is failing and unable to hold the president accountable, and the president himself won't be able to respect those laws, which means no one can be able to stop him, because who's going to stop him? Right? The judicial branch cannot stop him, neither can the legislative, so who's going to hold him accountable? Right? So Spirit Angel tell me, will Trump run, will 45 run, regardless of what the Constitution says or whatever the judicial or the legislative branch says? Will Trump run anyway? Totally disregarding the rule of law. Will he run anyway? If he does, it looks like he looks like a fool, because he says here at the 9 of swords, he's gonna try to be able to do it the legal way. But if that doesn't work out, he's going to push through with a different idea, different loophole. He's going to convince the people, oh, I could run because the election of 2020 was stolen, and blah, blah, blah. And therefore it's a reset election in 2024. And because it's a reset election, I'm considered a new president because I'm not 45, I'm 47. And therefore, I should be allocated another 4 more years. And here you have it, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is that celebration card, trying to get his supporters to rally up behind him. They are a fool. They are a fool for doing so, because they're just going to fall off the cliff. And here you have trouble with the smooth of common waters. I don't feel like he's going to do it. And I'm going to act the card that he's going to pass away before that. It doesn't feel like his energy's there. Like, it feels like Donald Trump is there, but it doesn't feel like he's there, if that makes any sense. I wonder if this is done, Donald Trump Jr., who's gonna harp on his father's name. And that could be why the cards are a little confused. Let's see. Let's use the Kipper deck. This had the coffin in here, so this would be great. We have done this card many times, worked out great every time. I'll even tell you guys, oh, I feel a coffin, or I see the coffin in my third eye on this card, and you will see the coffin show up, and it'll fly on that card. Alright, so Spirit Angels tell me, will Donald Trump be dead before the 2028 presidential election? Here's the coffin. The bottom of the deck here, the coffin. So that's the end. At the bottom of the deck here, the top of the deck, we have the high honor. High honor. We have the official person. What's the official person? Like somebody of a leader, a world's leader, right? The official person in reverse. With the mature male, which is 45. Right, the mature male. With the wealth, the sudden wealth reverse, which means his wealth actually deteriorates, his health is deteriorating. You have your expectation. People wanted him to die, but that's not really the case. They didn't really expect him to be thieves. I guess that's how people perceive him. They didn't expect him to be a con artist, but he is. See that here? And it feels like more than anything, his perspective and how do people view him change. And with great fortune, he promised them great fortune, not realizing that he was a con artist, right? And here you have the privileged lady in reverse. He's not as privileged as he made out to be. Again, it's all an illusion. So no, I don't think he died. I think the image of him dies, like how people perceive Trump to be. In some way, his persona, how people perceive him, died, not physically Donald Trump. So I guess that is the story. So that's what I'm getting. If I get anything else, I will let you guys know. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, peace out. I love you.